This video is more for beginners who reckons like there is such thing as talent. Talent doesn't exist. Yeah, there's no such thing as talent, and I'll tell you why. I've been drawing since I was like 4 years old, and now I'm 25, which means I've been drawing plus minus about 20 years, and I do like to believe that I know what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna tell my story from my point of view, how I got into all art and where I'm now. So I was like 4 years old. I ran into my auntie's room and she was drawing a little character on hers. Remember these photograph books? And it was only small, tiny character, nothing big. But for me, I thought that's a world, like that's amazing. So I ran into my own room and I decided I'm gonna draw something really, really nice. And there was this sticker on TV, Garfield, yeah. And I was trying about 20 times to draw that one sticker. I couldn't draw, literally zero. I couldn't draw a sticker. So I gave up literally for 2 or 3 days. I didn't draw anything. Then a few days later, I started again, picked up a pencil, picked up a pen, and I was like, I gotta get this done. So I think I calmed down in those 4 days and I realized I can do it. I can make it happen. And I did it. I finished it and I felt so proud of myself that I did Garfield sticker. It means like nothing, but that moment that meant everything to me. And I realized I want to be in a point where I can draw anything in this world. Just give me, I'll do it. Portraits, I'll do it. Animals, I'll do it. Whatever. I wanted to get to the moment where I could do anything. And back in the days, there was no such thing as internet, no computers, nothing. So my foot TV, why did I say TV? My table was packed with newspapers, magazines, whatever I could find, any reference photos. I was drawing as much as I possibly can. My mother was mad, the papers were everywhere, the pencils were everywhere, but I knew I want to be in a point where I can draw anything in this world and nothing's gonna stop me. So while other kids were outside playing basketball, football, whatever, I was inside. I was the geek kid. I was sitting inside. I was drawing for hours and hours and hours and hours. I went to school, came back home. Went to school, came back home, and I was drawing and drawing and drawing. Sometimes I was drawing even like 12 o'clock, 1 in night time because I couldn't fall asleep till I get this done. And I knew I'm gonna get this done. So I put hours and hours and hours practicing the skill to control my arm to the point where it's flawless. It can make nice lines, clean lines. Until this day, I'm still drawing, still trying to get flawless lines. And I think I was about 20 years old. Now I'm 25. So when I was 20, I could easily say I was in a point where I could draw anything. Your mother's portrait, your portrait, president's portrait, whatever, I could do it easily. And after all that, after all these hours, sleepless nights, fingers were like broken, they hurt, eyes were hurting, bursting eyes, but that didn't stop me drawing. And now people just tell me, they say, you got talent, mate, you got a skill, like that's a magic, and I wish I would have. But what they don't realize is talent doesn't exist, yeah? That's hours and hours of work what you put into, yeah? What I do believe exists is a passion, yeah? So if you're passionate about cars, you'll be building them. If you're gonna be passionate about houses, architecture, you're gonna build skyscrapers. And if you're passionate about art, you're gonna draw real good, because the passion is the one what makes you draw, the one what makes you not sleep till you get it done, or makes you learn and learn. You got passion, not talent, yeah? Two different things. Talent doesn't exist. It's a passion what drives you. It's the passion, the reason you watch this video and you want to know why you don't have a talent. But you got passion, mate, and you gotta get it worked. You need to make that passion a skill, mate, yeah? And then, after all that, yeah, I got into tattooing. Now I'm a tattoo artist for a living. I do art. I pay my bills and car and petrol and food and whatever. I do it from art, yeah. So that's that. But I kept my mentality from the same story when I was 4 years old. Now when I'm tattooing, I tell myself I wanna be to the point where I can tattoo everything in this world. Give me any style, I'll do it as that is my style. Realism, portrait, mandalas, black work, anything. Just give me, I'll do it. I'm not one of those people who put myself in that little circle or that little box and stuff like that. I'll make it happen, yeah? It's the passion for art, not the talent. People tell me it's my talent. People tell me it's my magic superpowers. I'm born with it. Bullshit, yeah? Doesn't exist. Nothing like that is real. It's the passion what drives you. It's the passion you want to buy these markers, the passion you want to buy most expensive papers, all that is because you got passion, and the passion builds a skill, and the skill from their eyes, yeah, from those people's eyes are talent. Talent, yeah, it's a talent. You don't have talent, mate. Forget about that. You got a passion and go for it. Make things happen, yeah. I don't know what level you are compared to me or compared to someone else, but just imagine there's another step forward. There is, and go for it. Yeah, you're never gonna draw like me, for the same reason I can't draw like you. Yeah, so the way you put on a paper is the way you see the world, and I can't see through your eyes. You can't see from my eyes. Yeah, so you can't draw because somebody else, because they can't draw like you. Only you can draw like you. You got your own style, okay? There's no such thing as drawing as him or drawing good as him or drawing good as him. He can't draw a shit. Same like you. You can't draw as him. Yeah? That's one thing you need to understand. You can't copy somebody else. He can't see through your eyes. He doesn't have your ideas. He doesn't have your skill set. He doesn't have the understanding of this world like you do. Yeah? And to progress in your own style, you need to draw like you draw. Yeah? So, which means you need to forget about all the information what's in your head. Just wipe that out. And take a pencil, take a pen, and draw whatever comes out. You get some. You can easily take some like reference photos in front of you as an idea, as a shape, as a form, as a anything. But you need to draw like you draw. Yeah. If you've seen my previous videos, wipe that out from your head. Just forget about it. Forget about all the Instagram people you have seen, or the Pinterest, or the Google, or whatever. Draw like you would draw. What would make you look good? What would, in your eyes, that would be amazing. Yeah. That is you. That's your style, and make it happen. Once you get better and better and better, you're gonna have a skill, serious skill. And guess what these people gonna say? You got talent, mate. Talent doesn't exist. It's the passion, it's the long hours, it's the arms, the hands, the fingers. All these muscles have to be trained to pull one clean line, and another one, and another one, and another one. Yeah, you don't need to do clean design or clean drawing. It's built from those small lines, which means it all starts from one little clean line, which means adding hundreds of more, it becomes a design, a drawing. Yeah. So it's not like you need to do big massive clean design, which is awesome. You need to do one clean line, which is awesome, and then multiply by 1,000, and that creates clean design. I think I'm gonna wrap this video right here. Just in my point of view, saying that talent doesn't exist. It's an ours, it's a skill, but it doesn't mean it's a talent. Yeah, it's a passion. What drives you, what makes you learn, and what made you to watch this video to the end. Thank you very much, and press that like button. Helps me a lot, trust me. Thank you very much. Take care, guys.